Hey everyone, and welcome back to a new video. The topic of today is SOC codes. It's a bit of a niche topic, but it's a topic that not many people talk about, but they need to be aware about it. You see, SOC code is what determines if you can get sponsored for a specific role or not. SOC code is something that the UK government assigns to the certificate of sponsorship so that it dictates what the salary band is according to what you can get sponsored at. You probably heard that there's different SOC codes available. As you can see, it's a four-digit code and it's on the left-hand corner and it ties into a specific role that you're applying to. Every SOC code also comes with a specific salary that it can get sponsored at. So if you apply to a role and the salary is much lower than the going rate or the standard rate for the SOC code, then you probably won't be able to get sponsored for that specific role. Now, let me walk you through one specific SOC code and then let's dive into it in a bit more detail. So, for example, I want to look at the SOC code 2121. It's the civil engineering job code as well. And the reason I'm talking about this one specifically is because this is the SOC code that I was assigned. So, if we take a look at this 2121 civil engineering SOC code, you can see that the standard rate to get sponsored at is 5,400. Now, you're probably wondering, that's a pretty high salary. How is someone supposed to earn the salary in this column when they have no experience or when they don't have any UK experience and they're a fresh graduate? The thing is, you only actually have to earn the salary mentioned in the F column right here. This is called the new entrant rate and it's 70% of the standard rate. Now, obviously, there's a bit of a criteria when it comes to getting the new entrant. About 90% of international students actually meet this criteria. Because if you look at it like this, either under the age of 26 or they have attended a UK university. There's various different criteria, and I'll probably make another video in detail talking about the new entrant rule. But if you have graduated from a UK university in the last 2 years or you're under the age of 26, then you get the new entrant rate, and this is exactly what you need to earn. So technically, for a civil engineer who's a fresh graduate, they only have to earn £35,280. Of course, when it's time to get sponsored on the proper rate, then this is what they have to earn, and it is going to be the higher of the lot. So we can look at any other job, for example, marketing and commercial manager roles. You can see the SOC code is 2432 and the new entrant rate is 35K, but the standard rate is 50K. So obviously, you have to earn this if you're a new entrant, if you obviously meet the criteria, and then you have to earn this if you don't meet the criteria. Now, I created this spreadsheet essentially that can help individuals determine if the salary for a specific role is attainable or not. Now, what I will do is I'll run a quick exercise on how to match SOC codes to the different jobs on the different platforms that you're applying on. Obviously, what this needs is you need to know what the salary is mentioned in the job description. If the salary is not mentioned, it won't be beneficial to anyone. So let me try to find a role that actually mentions what the salary is, and then let's have a go at it from there. Let me look for a good marketing manager role. As you can see, I'm on LinkedIn and there's various different marketing roles that are presented. And you can see this is an e-commerce and marketing manager role. It's offering 50K to 60K. So let's take the bottom line 50K as the salary that can get sponsored. So threshold tests. All we need to do is we need to put the SOC code right here. So we go here, we figure out what the SOC code is, 2432, and actually put the salary in. Let me just edit that and put 50,000. And as you can see here, if someone was to get sponsored on the standard one, it would fail. But if someone was to get sponsored on the new engine, it would pass. Now let's do one thing. Let's say the salary over here that's being offered is 28K. It fails all of them. So 28K can never get sponsored, even for the new entrant. Let's increase that to 35K and let's see if it can get sponsored. Even 35K isn't enough for a marketing manager to get sponsored on. It needs to be close to this mark right here and £70. So this is one test that students don't do, unfortunately, and they have to do it. And if they do it, then they're going to save a lot of time for themselves. So really, SOC code is super important. How do I get a copy of the spreadsheet? Yeah, that if you want to get a copy of the spreadsheet, drop me a DM on Instagram and let me see if I can help you out. And then I'll send the copy of the spreadsheet to you as well. Because it's a pretty important spreadsheet and it's something that everyone should get access to. And if they don't have access, obviously it's going to be a bit tough. You have to do it manually. But I've created this. It's got every single job available that can get sponsored according to the different SOC codes. It's got the different salaries that are being offered for sponsorship and what the minimum requirement is. Follow this, and trust me, getting a sponsorship job is going to get one step easier. If you want to essentially get coached by me and land a visa sponsorship job, feel free to drop me a DM on Instagram, mentor me, and I'll have a word with you. I'll put the link in the description below. Let's have a chat, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.